Like, what are you talking about?
Now, apparently, they have some power because they promised the president that they would allow 20 specific tankers through the Strait of Hormuz. And my understanding is those tankers made it through. So they must have some degree of power. The difference here is, will the fourth, fifth tier level of leadership, will they be smarter than tier 1, 2, and 3? And will they make the deal, or will they be facing, death themselves in the near future?
Well, first of all, we can't ignore that for 47 years they've avoided and rejected any effort to negotiate. That doesn't mean we're going to stop trying. President Trump always would rather have negotiations than war. And he will always, we gave him 60 days early last year. We gave him additional time to negotiate after Midnight Hammer again earlier this year. But each and every time, those things have proved fruitless. But we're going to keep trying. There are messages being exchanged. There are talks going on. There is the potential for direct meeting at some point. We're always going to be open for that. But what President Trump is not going to allow is he's not going to allow fake negotiations to be used as a delay tactic, to buy more time, to buy themselves space. That's what he's not going to allow. The Biden administration spent 4 years trying to resurrect the Obama nuclear deal with Iran. They spent 4 years trying to talk to the Iranians, and they strung them along for 4 years. And I think they thought they could string this administration along for 4 years, but they're not going to string along President Trump. He's not going to fall for their games. He hasn't fallen for their games. So we'll always be prepared to talk, but we're not going to allow that, or the failure of talks, to impede our ability to defend this country and to protect this country from a real threat. It's a threat to the world. It's not just a threat to America. The difference is President Trump is the only leader in the world with both the capability and, frankly, the guts to do something about it.